His semi-silence speaks volumes. Grandpa, let's wander back into the past and paint me the picture of long ago. Grandpa, tell me about the good old days. By the Judds, released in January of 1986. It wasn't that I didn't appreciate him growing up, because I did, more than he will ever truly know. He was my father figure when no others prevailed, the constant male presence that they say a little girl needs. It took me until the age of 19 to understand my love for him, though. My grandpa, Papa affectionately, has always been a man of fewer words and stronger actions. He built me a playhouse with a wraparound porch and working electricity, caved to my constant tugging at his shirt sleeve to take me to Kmart and buy me Barbie dolls, and would drag out the old manual push mower so that I could help him mow the yard. But once I was an adult and all my toys had been put away long before, he took me to buy my first new car, a 2005 Scion XB, a hood that encased a sturdy Toyota engine. He co-signed the loan and helped me through the tag and title rigmarole. Once the need for routine maintenance came up, he offered in a simple sentence or two to teach me how to do some things for myself so that I wouldn't have to rely on anyone else to do it for me. Being the type of girl that always wanted to best the boys, I changed into some old clothes and wandered out to the garage for my first lesson. And Grandpa, take me back to yesterday when the line between right and wrong didn't seem so hazy. He had placed his homemade ramps, made of sturdy 2x4s, in the garage and was waiting to instruct me. I cranked the car and hesitantly drove up onto the ramps, pulling the e-brake up as far as it would go. We slid under the car together, and he proceeded to point out the bolt that needed to be removed to let out the old oil, handing me the tool to do so. We waited while it drip-dropped into the pan, and he readied the other supplies. The process went quickly, as I was a fast learner, and he a man of no unnecessary frills. I learned to swap out the filter, put the bolt back in place, and fill the tank with just the right amount of new oil. He helped me back off the ramps and into the driveway with a simple, check underneath of it, make sure it's not dripping. He taught me to change a tire and swap burned out light bulbs for new ones. Although that was over a decade ago, it took a recent moment for me to look back on it with appreciation. Grandpa, everything is changing fast. We call it progress, but I just don't know. When days get hectic and the media world is reporting its daily doom and gloom, I think back to the simplicity that days with him always provided me. Even as a grown woman, I yearn for the memories that I took so much for granted in the moment. I suppose I'll never be too old to be Papa's girl.